Ding! Sudden Sky.
Shalom, it's me, Sudden Sky, and it's time to take on Mr. Sandman. And he's from West Philadelphia, born and raised. The infamous 3-punch combo. You're gonna start hating that in this fight. He starts off his fight like Bald Bull in the other fights, where he rolls up his fists and then he just does an instant punch. There is not much warning to those, and I actually memorized how many times he did it for this fight. That's how many times I had to redo this fight over and over. Ugh. And then after that, you're gonna have to wait for him to punch you, and then you have to punch him like in the face and then start gut punching him. And I don't like to wait for him to do that, so then I just punch him and have him dodge, and then he does the counter attack, and then I dodge, and then, you know, the whole thing that I've been doing for all the other fights. But then when he starts to block your punch, right here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Yeah, when he starts blocking your punches, you're gonna have to wait for him to do that 3-punch uppercut attack. And I just cannot time that thing with all the power in the world. Well, not in the world, but I just can't get that timing right, no matter what I do. So if you're gonna start punching him when he blocks, you're gonna have a lot of hearts for this fight. Believe me, I've done this fight enough times to know that you need that heart. Every heart counts. Well, here we have our first break between rounds. Help, Doc. Join the Nintendo Fun Club today, Mac. Welcome to Dreamland, baby. What? I heard you played Kirby's Dream Land. Get out of here. Well, I did the whole wait for round 2 with his energy all the way down, and look how high my energy is. What could go wrong in this round? Ugh. Well, after Mr. Dream would be... No, not Mr. Dream. I've always been calling him Mr. Dream because, of course, he starts the round with that 3-punch combo. Look at how low my health is. I've been calling him Mr. Dream because of that one phrase alone, sending me to Dreamland, and his real name is Mr. Sandman. The Sandman is just a mythical creature that people believed, or used to believe, that put you to sleep and you throw sand in your eyes. I need to be talking about the game now. After Mr. Sandman would be Mr. Macho, I think. And he starts off with a 3-punch. I just can't, and if he hits you with all 3, you're just finished. I just can't. I actually looked at other LPs and walkthroughs just to beat this guy, and I just can't get that timing down. The only way to beat this fight is to get that timing. And if you dodge all 3, then you could like punch him in the face or gut instantly and he'll just get knocked out, but I just can't do it. I just can't. So, this is Mr. Sandman. He is extremely difficult. And here we have our second break. I can't win, Doc. Yes, you can, Mac. Oh, the irony of those words. If only you knew, Doc Lewis. I have a confession to make. I do not win this fight. Yep, I lose at Mr. Sandman. He is my limit, and I just can't beat him. And again, I said in the first part that this was just going to be sort of a survival. And I do get a star punch, I just don't get the time to pull it off, man. So after Sandman would be Super Macho, but you can't, Macho Man, or whatever his name is. I can't get up to him, so I don't know his actual name. And after Macho Man would be Mike Tyson himself. And, well, this game used to be called Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but now it's just called Punch-Out. And this is where I lose. And since I mashed the button so hard and quickly in this part, but I just can't do it. They changed the name to Punch-Out because Mike Tyson got a little ear hungry, and since he got sued and went to jail, we couldn't have any ear biters on the Nintendo team, so they just changed it. Oops. Here's the game over screen in case you were wondering. Yep, I just can't beat Mr. Sandman. Well, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Punch-Out for the Nintendo. It's been fun. See you guys next time.